You're at home, enjoying a quiet evening, sipping on a steaming cup of chai. The world outside is calm, and you're lazily scrolling through your phone, catching up on the latest memes, news, and updates from friends. It's just another ordinary day, until, suddenly, something extraordinary happens. Out of nowhere, your feed explodes. Elon Musk, the man known for shaking up entire industries with a single tweet, has just posted about PiCore. But this isn't just a casual mention. Elon boldly claims that one PiCore should be valued at a jaw-dropping $314,059. Within seconds, the internet goes into overdrive. News channels abandon their regular programming, anchors scramble to cover the breaking story, and social media platforms are flooded with reactions. People everywhere rush to check their Pi wallets. Some are overjoyed, convinced they've just become millionaires overnight. Others are skeptical, worried, or even panicked, unsure if this is a dream come true or a disaster in the making. Suddenly, the entire world's attention is fixated on this one tweet. It's all anyone can talk about. At work, at home, on the streets, and online. The buzz is bigger than any blockbuster movie premiere, more electrifying than the final over of a cricket World Cup. It feels like history is unfolding in real time. But then, just as quickly as the excitement began, a strange silence falls. The PiCore team, the very people who could confirm or deny Elon's claim, remain completely silent. No tweets, no statements, not even a hint of clarification. It's as if the party has started, but the hosts are nowhere to be found. The crowd is buzzing with questions, excitement, and confusion all at once. What could this silence possibly mean? Is this the moment PiCore believers have been waiting for, or is it just another mirage in the world of crypto dreams? One thing's for sure, a mystery of this scale is impossible to ignore. And together, we're about to dive deep and unravel what really lies behind that world-shaking tweet. So what's PiCore? You might have seen the logo or heard people talking about it online, but what's really behind the buzz? PiCore is a new kind of digital currency, designed to be mined by anyone, anywhere, right from their phone. No need for expensive hardware, no complicated setup, just a simple app and a tap each day. It's a digital currency you can mine on your phone. No fancy computers, no big investments. The creators wanted to break down the barriers that kept most people out of crypto. Instead of a race for the fastest machines, Pi lets you join with just your smartphone, making it as easy as checking your messages. The goal? To make crypto accessible to everyone, not just techies or the rich. Whether you're a student, a parent, or a retiree, Pi is meant for you. It's about building a global community where anyone can participate, no matter where they live or what they know about technology. Millions joined, calling themselves pioneers, all collecting Pi with a tap. Every day, more people discover Pi and join the movement, creating a network that stretches across continents and cultures. Soon, a powerful idea took hold: the Global Consensus Value, or GCV. This wasn't just about mining coins, it was about creating a shared vision for what Pi could be worth. GCV isn't a market price, it's what the community believes Pi should be worth. It's a value set not by traders or speculators, but by the people who use and support Pi every day. And their dream? $314,115 per coin. Not $1, not 10, over $300,000. It's a number that sounds impossible, but for many, it represents hope, ambition, and the power of community belief. This number became a symbol, uniting millions in hope. It's more than just a price tag. It's a rallying cry for everyone who believes in the future of Pi. They host events, make videos, and rally around this dream. Online and offline, the Pi community is always finding new ways to spread the word and keep the excitement alive. For them, Pi isn't just a coin, it's a movement for the everyday person. It's about giving everyone a chance to be part of something big, no matter their background. The GCV is their beacon, a shared goal that keeps the community alive. It's a dream that brings people together, inspiring them to imagine a future where value is decided by the many, not the few. But can belief alone make it real? That's the question at the heart of the Pi movement. a community powered by hope, united by a dream, and waiting to see if their vision can change the world. Why 314,159? It's not random. It's inspired by the mathematical constant pi 3.4159. The community took those digits, shifted the decimal, and made it their dream price. It's clever, memorable, and ties directly to the coin's name. Early on, people hoped for 314, but as the community grew, so did their ambitions. The 314,159 GCV became a rallying cry, a code that united pioneers worldwide. It's more than a number. It's a story, a culture, a shared secret. This dream price is now as iconic as the coin itself, but dreams and reality don't always match. So, what's Pi really worth today? Here's the truth. PiCoin isn't officially traded on major exchanges yet. What you see on some platforms are IOUs, promises, not real coins. And the price? Nowhere near $314,159. In fact, it's less than $1, maybe 80 cents, maybe 120. The gap between the dream and reality is massive. GCV is hope. The market price is cold, hard fact. The market cares about utility, demand, and trust, not just stories. Millions dream of riches, but the financial world isn't convinced. It's like dreaming of a palace while living in a small room. Can the Pi community bridge this gap? That's the challenge ahead. The Pi community is split. On one side you have the dreamers, and on the other, the realists. This divide runs deep, shaping every conversation, every hope, and every doubt within the movement. The believers are all in on GCV, convinced that $314,159 is not just a number, but a destiny waiting to be fulfilled. For them, Pi is more than a project. It's a revolution in the making, a chance to rewrite the rules of money and opportunity. These passionate supporters create content, rally the troops on social media, and refuse to sell their Pi for pennies. They see themselves as pioneers, holding strong for a future they believe is just around the corner. For them, Pi is people-powered money, and the GCV is a fair reward for their faith, effort, and patience. They see every new member as proof that the movement is growing stronger. On the other side, the skeptics mine Pi too, but their outlook is far more cautious. They see the dream as unrealistic, a vision clouded by hype and wishful thinking. These doubters point to the current low market price and the sheer scale of adoption needed for such a high valuation. They question whether the infrastructure and demand can ever match the believers' expectations. Skeptics want to see real-world use, practical applications, and sustainable growth. For them, substance matters more than hype, and they urge caution over blind optimism. Debates between these two camps can get heated. Faith clashes with facts, hope collides with caution, and every new development sparks fresh arguments. Both sides ultimately want Pi to succeed, but their visions for what that success looks like couldn't be more different. Each group is driven by its own version of the future. This tension, this push and pull between belief and skepticism fuels the community's energy, but it also divides it, creating rifts that are hard to bridge. In the end, only time will tell who will be proven right. Until then, the believers and the doubters will keep shaping the story of Pi, each in their own way. Elon Musk tweets about Pi's GCV, chaos erupts, believers celebrate. Elon gets it, we're going to the moon. Skeptics are stunned. If Elon's on board, are they missing something? But the PiCore team says nothing. No tweet, no statement, just silence. Believers see secret plans and hidden partnerships. Skeptics see red flags. Why no response at such a critical moment? The silence becomes a blank canvas for wild theories and rumors. The community is left in suspense, desperate for answers. Is the silence strategic or a sign of trouble? The world waits, and the tension only grows. Sometimes saying nothing says everything. When Elon tweets, the first pioneer comment would be pure emotion. Yes, Elon, we told them. GCV is real. Pioneers to the moon. It's a victory cry, a thank you, and a rallying call all at once. The comment section explodes with rocket emojis, diamond hands, and gratitude. For believers, it's proof their faith was justified. Skeptics try to chime in, but their voices are drowned out by celebration. The moment becomes a digital festival of hope. For a brief time, the dream feels real. Silence from the core team isn't peaceful. It's deafening. Believers see it as a sign of secret plans or a test of faith. Rumors and wild optimism fill the void. Skeptics and outsiders see irresponsibility and a lack of leadership. A professional team should communicate, especially now. The silence splits the community. Some see genius, others see chaos. The gap between hope and doubt widens. Instead of unity, silence breeds division and anxiety. The world watches, waiting for clarity. In crypto, silence can be the loudest message of all. What does this story teach us? Crypto is where dreams and reality collide. Pi's GCV is a testament to the power of community belief. But real value comes from technology, trust, and use, not just hope. Elon's tweet shows how one influencer can spark global chaos with a few words. Celebrity hype isn't financial advice. Always do your own research. The Pi journey is a modern fable: belief, celebrity, and the need for truth. Dream big, but build solid foundations. And maybe, just maybe, the people building the rocket should talk to the passengers. In the end, it's not just about reaching the moon, it's about how you get there.